figured out what that event was. If I literally just looked over it, it told me. So we're gonna talk to the doc here.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
Never mind! Knowing that dog was gonna start barking outside, but it's like I didn't put him out in the first place. So how was I supposed to know? Anyway.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very capable woman.
Oh, I think I picked the wrong choice. I'm gonna be truthful.
Let's just say we had a difference of opinion, and I had to ask her to leave. Permanently.
I believe you. But as administrator of this facility, I would like to be consulted on such matters in the future.
You know, that dialogue is not at all what I actually... But I think I made the wrong choice
So
anyway.
you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes. Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
If I may inquire, how did you meet her?
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the last man.
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention, but they concluded vampires were a scourge.
We'll talk later.
I'm not sure who else could have new dialogue at the moment, so we're just gonna keep going with things for now. I just hope I don't miss stuff. But I talked with Zach last night after finishing my recording session, and I asked him if I was getting close to a boss fight or anything. He says I'm not up for a boss fight for a little bit. What? Oh, right. This is for here. I was about to say... Wait, is that in Zach's game he spared Dorothy, and I thought mesmerizing her was gonna be like an okay choice, but obviously I screwed up doing that. Because I basically killed her myself. I don't think I'm getting no best ending around here. Not with those choices. Alright, I gotta fight my way back in here. Wait, did you guys level up? Weren't you... No, I think they were always this level. Damn. I hit that guy in the back somehow. I attack much faster than you do. And that hard biting is all I need. Wait a minute, you're using a revolver, right? So how are you shooting that fast? Where do I get a revolver like that? Like, seriously, where do I get something like that? I forever hear a baby crying.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Trying to go in the way where I won't be running into too many skills. Gotta go around this way. How convenient. If I could just... Is there a path this way if I remember? There's a If I run from my wife, they will soon forget me. See, I think I'm good. Yeah. Discreetly attend Mary's funeral.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Up here is fine.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die.
There's no...
We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
And Jonathan just wishes that he was able to have killed himself for this.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night, and then just smile and nod at those you spared?
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
You may be right.
Of course. I've stared upon this world for centuries, and time has taught me to deal with guilt, if not erase it.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I mean, you can't let your grief destroy you, but you can't just write it out either. You have to mourn it, at least a little. Can't just forget it. But I've got people to run by now.
This one's mine! And off to church he goes. A newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
Whoa, oh my god, look at that
Shed your
guy.
skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
This guy's a big one.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
That guy was
These
big.
Immortals try my patience with their plans and
What the shit?
unsolicited counsel.
Well, hell, I'm in on this now. Ow, shit. I'm in on this now. I don't know what you are. Oh, he's a vampire, ain't he? No, he's something else. Why is he killing people? What are you?
I shall fear no evil.
Oh, shit. Get away from that. You drain my blood? What a douche. Yeah, nice work. The hell is that?
This man stunned me with his face. His crucifix. This is not good news.
I thought I was gonna get something out of that. I kinda killed him for nothing, honestly. He was named, so I thought it was, you know, worth it enough. You can't be firing a dang revolver like that. That's not how it works. What the hell is going on around here now? This place has seen better days. Really wishing I just spared Dorothy at this point.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
What happened? Shit, I wasn't looking. What just happened? Damn it, I wasn't looking. What happened?
And on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
I don't even know what just had popped up on the screen there. I wasn't looking. Damn it. Jeez, that part of the music is always something, ain't it? Hey, why are you back? Go forward. I wasn't gonna say it was an accident on that one. The best I could have said it was she was laid to rest. I wasn't gonna say murdered because, well, I mean, she kind of was, but it felt better to just say she was laid to rest. Because she was. Of course, she was also murdered. But what else could I have said?
Best run along home, sir.
Oh, I am running. You don't. Ow, ow. Ow. I find that it'd be funny if I beat this game before Zach, cause
Precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
I'll be honest, I like this effect.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Riddles and rhymes. You took my life. Now you insult my mind.
Be stilled, my child. I bring understanding.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
Again, I do
So
like that
the
effect, but it
vampire
does
who
get
made
to
me
your
is
eyes.
Some sort of disembodied entity. Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Or I was gonna say, it'd be funny if I beat this game before Zach, because he's at the final boss, but he's having trouble, because he's not killing citizens like me as well.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan.
I knew it was gonna be she.
She was
Oh,
Miss
Jesus.
Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
I know this place means something to you. I have noticed how you suppress your appetite when around the staff and patients.
You need to know you can trust me, Edgar.
I do, dear fellow, I do.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So
Oh,
Hampton
jeez.
became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
I'm gonna go check the room. I mean, that
Sean
old lady
Hampton
was
lives and
mean.
breathes for
She
the
was a
well-being
mean
of his
lady.
flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Jesus. I gotta follow the blood, obviously.
What on earth happened here?
Jesus. I didn't really like that lady, but like, my god.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
Yeah,
Good.
fuck it.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
What the? What?
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man, huge in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
No, she is
Her name's
not.
Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
A full damn swatter. Well, gotta go find this guy and decide his fate. I mean, like, hold up. He's not even on the thing anymore, is he? I'm not hitting the right things. I have no hints for him. Really? Maybe I should talk around the docks before doing anything, really. Because obviously, he's the main one there.
The Freewen are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must
be more careful. Could I get somewhere without the game loading? I still can't go in this safe house. Yeah, gotta run. Oh my god, there is a lot of you now. Oh my god, there is a lot. Ooh.
This one's a top.
Now, let's not be too hasty here. Oh boy. No, I'm not on to you. I'm just trying to go my own way here. Don't be dicks. Hey, come on. Let me live. Ow. Ow. Right, I have to fight. Fine, whoever comes over here is going to get a whooping. Unless you just forget about me. Am I gonna, like... He's not gonna be easy to find. I'm gonna have to fight someone to get to him, I'm sure. Yeah, okay.
Something, sweetie.
You again. What do you want?
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
I mean, like, I've talked to so many people, and no one has talked
Goodbye,
about Sean Hampton, though. So I have no hints
Good
for
evening,
him.
Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. What do you want?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Right.
Goodbye, Miss.
Oh, hell, what the fuck?
Mark my words, miss.
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
This guy is unknown.
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire.